Hello everybody and welcome to JGod Gaming. In today's video, I'm going to be focusing on the best possible bar class setup if you're going to be running 4 attachments. And in this specific case, I'm going to be running Specialist. The only way to get 4 attachments, you have to run Infantry. So combining Infantry with Specialist, you're going to be able to get all those other basic trainings that'll add up and feel like you got a lot of the divisions like Hunker and all the other type of stuff with Forage and a few other different traits as well. So when you add all together, you're going to be able to become a super soldier with 4 attachments, which is pretty nice, especially on a gun as good as the bar. So for that class setup, I'm running Infantry with the Flyboy 2, so it's a bar variant. And then I'm using the Extended Mags, Advanced Rifling, Reflex Sight, and High Caliber. For Specialists, I'm running Escalation, Hunker, and Forage. You can see the order right there, Forage, then Hunker at the end. And then I'm running S-Mine, which really isn't important because you can't restock those without Expeditionary, and a Tactical Nade. Nothing there, nothing special. If you are enjoying the video so far, remember to hit that like button. I do have a goal of 100 likes, so if we can hopefully get there, it'd be very appreciated. And if you like watching videos about subscriber breakdowns, best class setups, in-game updates, go ahead and make sure you subscribe so you get the future content with notifications on. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. I have 2 separate gameplays for you. This first gameplay is a little bit faster. I'm just going to chop it up a little bit. I did go flawless on back-to-back matches, but unfortunately I decided to play Capture the Flag. And my team was adamant about capturing the flag, which is completely fine. If it's a close game, all that type of stuff, you do want to get the win. But my team just absolutely demolished and they decided to cap out really quick. So both of my flawless potential V2 streaks completely ended on a 17 and a 22. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead a little bit through this shipment one. As you can see in the background, I've already kind of trimmed it up a little bit so you get just the kills. But then I'm going to do a gameplay breakdown on actually Gibraltar. If you are new to the channel, what I typically like to do after I've talked about the best class setup is take you through a gameplay using that class setup and give you my thoughts and process as I'm playing to maximize the weapon's performance. A lot of times people don't realize that certain weapons have strengths and weaknesses, so I like to show that off by analyzing how I play and maybe give you some tips and tricks on how you should utilize the weapon, because every weapon has its own strengths and weaknesses depending on if it's an LMG, an SMG, a rifle, or even a sniper rifle. You want to balance your gameplay around the weapon, not necessarily cater the weapon towards your play style. And that's not for all Call of Duties, but for World War II, that's typically the case. So now that you just saw a match where I went flawless, 22-0, got absolutely robbed by my teammate wanting to cap the flag. Couldn't get people quick enough just because in Capture the Flag, what happens is there's a respawn delay. So a lot of times it's harder to find people if you can't actually find people right out of spawn. If your teammate kills them, then now you got to wait 7 seconds or something before they can actually pop out. Now I'm going to load in this match. You're going to see some of the play. It's the exact same loadout. So that's Extended Mags, Advanced Rifling, High Caliber, and a Reflex Sight. Obviously, you can run Grip if you want to swap out one of those attachments, but ideally the one you want to keep is that High Caliber. So the first half of the match is already almost over. You can see right here there's about 2 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. It's tied game, so we're going into this. I'm assuming people are going to come around this corner, because typically with these modes and on this map in general, a lot of times people are running out of spawn. You can catch them there. See a teammate running into spawn, so I'm just kind of repositioning. Teammate died, so now I'm kind of repositioning, looking to see if I can pre-aim there. And now I'm watching the flank of my teammate. And that's what I'm doing right now. They're pushing in, grabbing the flag, but I'm watching the flank, because a lot of times enemies will want to come up that left side, or in this case straight in front of me, the directions I was facing, right, all the way up the left side. And then I peek around and I'm just kind of trying to hold that down. As this guy comes back with the flag, absolutely melts. And as you saw from a lot of the clips in the beginning of this video, is that this gun absolutely melts, especially with that High Caliber. You could put on rapid fire, but typically you're a little bit going to get inconsistent gunfights. For whatever reason, it becomes more of a hit marker machine when you have rapid fire. Seems like some of your hit registration is a little bit off. So typically I avoid that. Go with the Advanced Rifling, so I get that extra couple meters of distance. It increases your 3-shot kill potential from 18 meters up to 23 meters, so you get a little bit more consistency on most maps. With that High Caliber, you're going to drop that time to kill significantly as well, from 3 shots to kill down to 2, and from 4 down to 3. So if you're doing this correctly, at a lot of these ranges should be a 3-shot kill, and if you get that headshot, you should absolutely destroy someone. They're going to feel like they were almost cheated for how fast they actually get killed. Right here, I'm just kind of navigating the map. I'm not doing anything crazy. Trying to maintain that map control. You can see where all my teammates are. They're dead and in the spawn, walking out. But I'm kind of just peeking this side, and I'm peeking, and then as soon as my teammates come up, then I kind of a little bit rotate around, because I know that this side's covered. So watch, you're going to see as soon as I feel like it's good, peeking, and somebody's coming around the edge, let me kind of watch, and then I'm kind of watching their back. And that's ideally what I'm trying to do, is maintain that spawn control. I know that when the game first came out, I used to play a lot of capture the flag just because it's a little easier to spawn trap, get some easy kills, absolutely destroy enemies if they're not expecting, especially if they don't leave. The problem is if people do start leaving, feeling like they're spawn trapped, kind of ruins the flow of the match because there is that spawn delay. So that's a lot of times with the specialists. If you need kills, probably this isn't the best mode for it, other than the fact that you can get your score per minute up if you capture the flag, don't actually capture it, and get the kills while you're carrying the flag. The other thing is the map awareness. You got to rotate around. I felt like someone was coming up this left side, so I decided to push it, absolutely destroy that guy. He doesn't even hit me. He was in a better position. He was already walking. I was jumping down. And then I come around here thinking somebody's going to be there. He ends up coming for that revenge kill. But he doesn't probably have that much of gun skill because I absolutely just melt him while he's shooting me. He doesn't really get too much out of the norm there. We do have the flag, but evidently it goes into a draw round. If you are enjoying the video so far, and you like this type of breakdown, remember to hit that like button. Again, a goal of 100 if you help me out with that, very appreciated. And if this type of content or any of the content I've already talked about in the video is interesting to you, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on. Let's go ahead and get into the second half. I started off 7-0, and as you can see, it was already halfway over, so it was kind of slow because that's respawn delay. People weren't running out. I was kind of watching my teams back. They were dying. We were losing map control. It was kind of rotating back and forth. Capture the flag is a good mode if you're not really comfortable with facing multiple people at once, because a lot of times these gunfights end up being one-to-one. You can see absolutely the aim on this gun, even without grip, is still pretty accurate. I see my teammate all push towards mid. I throw that little flashbang just kind of see what's going on. My teammate is pushing through here, so we do get a little bit of map control. Trying to push through the cave because I don't want anyone flanking through here like I did. Luckily, I did go this way because they do get a little bit of a score streak in there so that they can actually blow up where the flag is. Come around, I get a first shot, but my teammate finishes the guy off. So I end up rotating around. I'm trying to push map control, and you can see my teammates pushed up where I'd like the spot to be. I end up taking out that guy again. He doesn't even hit me, and then there ends up being another one. I wasn't really expecting one to be there so quick, so I kind of back up, try and get my health recovered, and then you can see where my teammates are. He's really on that little head glitch right there on that barrel, just died, and then I got my teammate in the room behind me. Come around right here. This is a low level guy. I end up taking that guy out. Level doesn't really mean anything in regards to skill because people are starting new accounts now. You'll see like a level 12 brand new account, jump shotting, drop shotting with the PPSA. It's just like, come on, you're not new to this. You just want to inflate your stats. But you can try and do that in a different lobby. So what you're gonna see here is I end up going and killing the guys, trying to hit them. I'm just not getting any hit markers there. Somebody saw me in the line of sight. That's especially gives you a little bit of extra awareness. And I try to push up this way and try and get towards this spot that I want to get to. The problem is we don't have a forced front pushing forward. So right here I kind of peek this way thinking I'm going to get that guy. Just didn't hit my shots well enough. But I know the guy's coming around. I'm seeing where he's at. He's marked with that espionage. And then I get an espionage assist. My teammate ends up taking him out. So I end up getting a lot more assists in this game than I probably should have. And probably if I didn't get quite so many assists, I probably would have been a little bit closer to that V2 streak. Because I got the assist there. I got a couple other assists when I came down the cave. And I got another assist. So it ends up adding up where that's like 3, 4, 5 assists. Get you a lot closer. So I'm getting these little pings. Take that guy out. He's kind of just camping prone, waiting for someone to go for the flag. All my team's there. You can see we push for that map control. There is an extra guy. We do push forward, and I go through and clear the spawn because I want to influence the spawns and make the people spawn where I'm standing right now. So as I push forward, you're going to see I go ahead and take this guy out, and now they're either going to spawn on this building side, on the right in front of me right here where I'm looking, to the right side, or where I just came through. So now you can see they came through there. Teammate comes, I take that guy out again. And that's kind of how I'm rotating. I push through the spawn. Should have been an easy push for my team. And you can see we've already capped the flag twice. So at this point, my teammate already has the flag again. They get in a little altercation right here. I'm just trying to see if they're going to push through. And I kind of want to rotate and make sure I protect this in this way. So I'm kind of rotating back and forth. They already cleared the flag. And that's pretty much it. You're going to see that I go ahead and hold down the sight line. They're running my flag back. And that's the end of the game. As you saw throughout the match, I played that map control game. And the big part of that is it allowed my team to score without really any issues. The guy ran back, didn't drop the flag that often when we were on the opposite side of the map. The first half, we didn't get too much of that. I did go for that map control. At the end of the day, if someone caps the flag too quick, it does end those streaks. So go ahead and peek out for that. Don't cap too quick. Even if you're about to win, double check, make sure no one's on that close streak because someone might be that first V2 rocket. So hopefully that's not the case on your guys' gameplay. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.